Boom! Hey, JJ back. Alright guys, so I'm continuing on with the adventures of sewing. This, I'm not going to have anything printed on this because it's just trousers, pants, they're going to get dirty, it is what it is. I'm not going to be too picky about these. Also because I know this, I'm probably going to have some flaws in this project for sure. So, I'm again using something that I have, that I own, that I've bought as basically reference, along with reference images, real quick. You know, I got my, boom, the laptop's playing with some Hakama reference images, so I know how to, you know, get down with the pleating system and whatnot. Two, I had one entire layer. I folded it and cut it in half, so I have a front and back side, which I'm going to join together. Now, the different types I've seen are where you have side and side leggings, side and side that comes together, and they sew in the middle, and then etc. Then there's front and back that sew together the sides and middle. Then there's a complicated where you have each single side for front and back. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of cloth sewn together at the sides and in the middle, which is really complicated and hemming, and I'm like, man. And that's just that much more that's going to fall apart, and they're more for really, really looking good. I want efficiency, something that has the least amount of seams and stuff, so that's just all solid pieces of fabric possible, so that way, you know, I'm not going to rip it apart while kicking or flipping around while we're doing akijutsu, kendo, etc., right? Kenjutsu, my bad, not just kendo. So, first thing was pleats. Now, I got this side already folded and pinned together for my pleats. And I have 1, 2, I'm doing 3 folds, very traditional basic style. But I want to show you how I saw one lady, I watched a couple reference videos for sewing Hakama together, but it was always for sewing female version Hakama together. And, you know, I'm like, well, I need guy versions. It was very hard to find male clothing templates or tutorials for Japanese male clothing, such as the Haori kimono, the trousers, etc. So anyways, back to those pleats. What I did was 2 by 2, so that way I have at least a little over an inch pleat fold. So I have one pleat fold right here, right? Check that out, one pleat fold. So what I do is I hold right here. I want my pleat to be next to this. So I go fold over, and I have another 2 fingers on top of the other 2 fingers, and I fold over. So fold, fold, and I have an overlapping inch pleat. See that? It's right next to the other pleat. So I'm not really overlapping my pleats. I'm keeping them separate, so that way they're nice and visible. Then pin it in. Bam, done, right? So again, giving about 1 to 2 inches, a little over 2 inches, right there at the very top, going all the way down 12 inches in the middle, and I'm going to clip it. Simply pinch and clip. And push this so it stays. And there we go. Now, keep this intact because this is going to be the front area of your Hakama. And then, I'm going to move this up, and I'm going to cut this entire middle section to split the legs. Let's do the same thing for this side. 6 inches, square it off as much as possible, and then fold it over. Alright, now let's pin those in. These things folded over, That's just the front. 5. Alright. Fold back over. There's the first back pleat. And we want to drag this right to the middle of the fabric. Like not have them with a gap, like the front has a gap, and the back pleats you want overlapping. So I'm going to pull this all the way right to the center. Bam. Alright. Peg this in or clip it so it stays put. Here we go. Right there. Right, there it is. Let's clip it to the board and start to cut. Back pleats are center line, fold. We have the legs cut all the way up to the crotch area in the back. 6 inches, squared off as much as possible. Edge to edge. Fold over. Pin in. I want to make sure my hem is wide enough because I want to put double stitching on the pants, because the pants probably go through the Hakama probably go through the most during practice and stuff like that. And you know, there's a lot of strain on seams when wearing swords, you know, flailing your legs around during practice sessions and whatnot. So again, finding the inside, the very edge of that entire seam, 4-fold. Back pleat is sewn. I finally did the final touches on the front pleats, pinned in. Now we're going to sew them in. We'll call it final. Boom. Place that with my left about inch to inch and a half. And voila, here it is. This is my final and finished product. Check it out. Front, back. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and throw it on. Alright, there we go. I do feel quite sexy with this thing on. Straight up the front. I have a nice split in the legs, but the legs still fall and hold. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with my with the Hakama that I ended up making. It's pretty decent. The fabric is just one layer of fabric, so it's really thin. That's going to come in handy on warm nights, but I don't know, you know, it's not the warmest thickness of fabric, but nonetheless it's just perfect because I have thicker blue ones that already get dirty for winter. I'll keep this nice for doing skill videos and stuff like that. Really satisfied with that. Ready to pack, ready to go.